Touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there, and I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
He'll look to throw it. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's good.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. This is Ingram working the left side. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Setting up to pass. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end. Really just 1 or 2 moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned here tonight. But not just tonight, not over these 60 minutes, It was every practice throughout the season, every tough battle they fought on Sundays from September to January, battle-tested. It was all that work that made them capable of earning the championship tonight.
The moment they've all been waiting for. Commissioner Goodell presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Denver Broncos, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And off we go in Western New York. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, here's Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that'll set up 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
31 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. That one intercepted. And the Bills will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off?
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Boye Mafe. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
3rd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play.
The last thing you want to do here, Mike, in 3rd and a mile is make a bad situation worse. Get the ball out of your hand, pick up as much yardage as you can, and just think about it as adding to that 4th down punt. But they take a sack, and now it's 4th and 2 miles.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And he's going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again. And again a catch. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing, Darnold. It's complete. He's got Cup. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch there for Cup, and he's got a first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 20 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw again is Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Moving to his right. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up. And he's able to bring him down for a loss. And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Bills first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Pushed out to his left. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 34. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Darnold to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Darnold again. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
This one not quite on target. Let him too much. That one falls incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw, he brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down. Darnold. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Seattle.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The Seahawks will line up for the
Darnold now to throw, and that is incomplete. See if that comes back to bite them a bit later on in this one. As for now, it remains a 6-0 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Allen to throw. Out to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Throwing on 1st and 10. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Terrell Bernard in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. To throw is Darnold. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Seattle.
Good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now give to Walker, running right. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Round 80. We go.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
12 yards.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys...
This one intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Darnold to throw on first down. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results
in trouble, and down he goes.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Here's Darnold. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and more.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Cup working across the field. He hauls it in. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. They'll go play action with Darnold. Forced out left. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. He'll try to sneak it here. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up. He's going to try to do it himself. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful.
Jason Myers to kick
After the
off
TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. To return, here's Ray Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. It's slant into the hands of Shakir. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And 10.
To the air once more is Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
31-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Forced out wide. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Again, it's Allen to the air. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down, and they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out. I wouldn't say that's a very conventional call on 1st and 10. I'm not exactly sure what kind of yardage they were expecting to get. Maybe surprise the defense. They got a little bit, but they got a lot of work left to do here on 2nd down.
Exiting the pocket right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Terrell Bernard. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. He's looking deep for Shaquille. This one's batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And 10.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
24 yards.
Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Here we go. 1st and goal.
319.
They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Brady Cooks. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Play action now, and here's Allen. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Off the play fake. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
And he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll run for it with Walker. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Bills 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Johnson now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes that. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Julian Love, the safety there, worked his way in and records the sack. Allen to throw on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. It's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game.